no issue will have a bigger impact on the future performance of our economy than education. In the long run, it's going to determine whether or not businesses stay here. It will determine whether businesses are created here, whether businesses are hiring here. And it will determine whether there's going to be an abundance of good middle-class jobs in America. Today, the unemployment rate for Americans with at least a college degree is about half the national average. Their incomes are about twice as high as those who only have a high school diploma. So this is what we should be focused on as a nation. This is what we should be talking about and debating. The countries who out-educate us today will outcompete us tomorrow. That's a simple fact. And if we want America to continue to be number one and stay number one, we've got some work to do. I believe education is an issue that is best addressed at the state level. And governors are in the best position to have the biggest impact. I realize that everybody is dealing with limited resources. Trust me, I know something about trying to deal with tight budgets. We've all faced some stark choices over the past several years, but that is no excuse to lose sight of what matters most. And the fact is that too many states are making cuts to education that I believe are simply too big. So my administration's tried to do our part by making sure that the student loans program puts students before banks, by increasing aid like the Pell Grants for millions of students and their families, and by allowing students to cap their monthly loan payments at 10% of their income, which means that their repayment schedule is manageable. Congress still needs to do its part by, first of all, keeping student interest rates low. Right now, they are scheduled to double at the end of July if Congress does not act, and that would be a real tragedy for an awful lot of families around the country.